Corky found out his wife had disappeared. His daughter had been murdered. We need that ledger, Miss Lockwood.
The hag's been blackmailing all the men who paid Grindle for abortions.
I know what you did to Annie.
If Lincoln wins, New York will burn.
Very impressive.
Name's Angus Fraser.
Angus Fraser.
It's worth it.
Call him. Mark it on it. Right there. What are you dragging me up here to Central Park for?
I'm still training you, little Burns. What have you learned so far? Huh?
If you give me an order, I follow the order.
That's right. There you are. Now go grab one of them sheep.
What does sheep's got to do with crime at 5 points?
Get one big enough for 4 so we can feed your sorry face. Wife's sister's coming too, Judith.
She looker?
Yeah, she looks just like my wife.
But better.
Go on, get, I said, eh?
Come on, lady. Come on.
Ah, Jesus.
Detective, come over here.
What? You skinned your knee?
Oh, no, hurry.
Thief! Thief! Come back here, you damn copperhead! Thief! Stop!
Mr. Morehouse.
This is Haverford. Out and about on Esquire.
Only a short distance. The Fifth Avenue Hotel. The Booth brothers have extended an invitation for tea. We're meeting to discuss their upcoming performance to raise funds for the Shakespeare statue.
Journey's end in lovers' meeting. Every wise man's son doth know. Perhaps you'd rather join me at my home for something more substantial than tea.
Sounds delectable. But I've made a promise. You would want me to break a promise now, would you? Just as you wouldn't break the promise you made to me.
I will confront Kevin Ford. If you're free tonight, perhaps you'd like to join Father and me for dinner as we await the results of the election. Say 6 o'clock.
I'd be delighted.
Matthew, what brings you to 5 points on election day?
Major Morehouse visited me. Asked me to test the liquid. Greek fire.
The explosive?
Yes. Morehouse said he was making a business investment.
So?
And I know you heard the rumors, too. Rebel spies are plotting to set fire to New York like they did that town in Vermont. Well, the best way to do that is with Greek fire.
Are you accusing the Major of being a Confederate spy?
I did not say that, Corky. Only I remember the day Morehouse lost his leg. He cursed both God and Lincoln as I cut through his flesh.
If you'd have cut off my leg without morphine, I'd have cursed God, Abraham Lincoln, and my mother. But it wouldn't make me turn against the Union.
All I'm saying is that a rich man like Robert Morehouse can smuggle in enough inflammatory liquid to torch the entire city. See, Corky, my Sarah, she's with child.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful. How's she doing?
She's healthy enough. She needs to get out in fresh air more amongst people so her child will be healthy in her womb. Election day is always trouble. The city burns, there's another riot.
Matthew, the riots are behind us. Carmensville is a long way away from any election trouble. Go home. Relax. Enjoy the day.
Corky. We, found a body in Central Park. Mary Lockwood's body. That's a bad piece of luck. First Molly, now Mary.
She was shot dead through the heart. Must have been a robbery.
A robber wouldn't have dragged Mary all the way up to the park to bury her.
Well, maybe she was robbed in the park.
I'm thinking it's true, Kevin. Jeremiah McLean killed Mary.
McLean? Who owns the hardware store?
Why would he?
McLean was the man Mary was running off to England with. She changed her mind. She decided to come back to me. She told McLean and he killed her. He should hang.
Before we string him up, I'll speak with him. You go home.
Can't. Captain's assigned me to protect Alder Man Reese today.
Andrew?
I can't help either. I'm supervising the official balloting.
Little Burns, you'll come with me.
Kevin told me not to leave the house this morning. He said the streets weren't safe on election day. He's always looking out for me. What do you think of my dress? Very pretty. Kevin bought it for me. New. Fancy, isn't it? It's delicious. Yes, I'm a very good cook. Kevin loves my cooking. Since I've been back, I've been eating too much. But Kevin doesn't mind. You know how he likes a handful when he sleeps.
Sam, you're open on election day.
Only till noon when the whiskey runs out at Eva's saloon, then I hide.
I'm looking for McLean. Went to his house. No one's home.
I haven't seen Jeremiah for weeks. Said he had to leave town sudden. Didn't say where or why or how long he'd be gone.
Your business partner ups and goes, and you ain't curious?
Jeremiah isn't the forthcoming sort.
Morning, Sim.
Morning, Aloysius.
You talk much about his personal life, his marriage?
I said not forthcoming, right?
So you have no idea if he was having an affair?
Is that what this is about? The Metropolitan Police sends out not one, but 2 detectives the same day to check on infidelity.
2 detectives. Who else was here?
McGuire. He was here half an hour ago.
All right. When McLean comes back, you let me know.
Lincoln would have you believe that the Negroid is not only our equal, but that blending the races creates a stronger human species. This dangerous, far-fetched fantasy hides his true purpose: to shove that big government stick of his.
I don't see Detective McGuire. Little Burns, go back to the precinct and ask Captain Sullivan to put a patrolman in front of the hardware store and another at McLean's house. Yes, sir.
Your hard-earned pay. They're not equal.
Francis, where the hell?
This her?
Who?
Mary Lockwood.
Female, shot, Central Park.
Need a favor, Grimes.
And you're asking me? Not likely.
Need the bullet which killed Mary.
Look, I don't work for the city. I don't work for the Metropolitan Police. And I certainly don't work for micks like you. So why don't you toddle off and find a saloon?
Hey, that's nice. That bullet is part of an official murder investigation. No, you will have it. Unless you want to be next on the table.
I haven't started the autopsy yet. Take about half a day.
First thing tomorrow, I'll stop by. Get that bullet. Sleep well, sweet Mary.
$10,000. There's weaponry and Greek fire arriving tonight. As we've discussed, a lot of people along the way expect to be paid.
$10,000 today. If I were to get you the money, how would this all play out?
You don't need the specifics.
No, I disagree. See, my cash, my terms. Where and when will the shipment arrive?
I'll get you that information when I receive the monies.
Sober or spirited, you are a difficult one to read, Kennedy. Come back at 10 o'clock tonight.
There you are. Take your free drink, courtesy of Mr. Tweed. This time your name is Jack Morrison. That's not gonna do. There we are. All right. Tim Bayless. Remember, vote McClellan and Tammany. Keep moving. We got an election to win here.
We are tabulating every drink, you know.
Boss Tweed will foot the fare. Annie, okay?
Mrs. McDonough's with her now. The girl's out of control, you know. She's got all sorts of crazy ideas.
Her and everybody else around here. Have either of you two seen Francis?
No.
Hey, Corky. You hear any more rumors? About, New York getting detonated?
Why'd you ask?
Sybil, of course. She's still harping on about the secret telegram warning Mayor Gunther of dire consequences. She's threatening to move to Kentucky, and I don't even know where the hell Kentucky is. So tell me true. Is there anything brewing?
Not sure. Could be nothing. Could be the end of the world.
Corky, what a lovely surprise. I was just thinking about you.
And me, about you.
Oh?
You and a certain business venture.
Adam, have you had luncheon?
No, sir.
To the kitchen, then.
You and a certain business venture involving Greek fire.
Friend Freeman.
There were rumors about Johnny Reb burning down the city.
Rumors are true.
So you do know what's going on.
Why did you slice Elizabeth's paintings?
That has nothing to do with the fact...
She was terribly frightened.
Nothing to do with the fact that you knew about an attack on New York and haven't made a report to the proper authorities.
Who would I tell? The mayor? Governor Seymour? The editor of the New York Daily News? They're all copperheads.
So you could have told me.
And why would I tell you when I don't know if I can trust you anymore? Your behavior towards Elizabeth...
She sent Annie to John Riley's. She lied to me.
She didn't know what Riley had done. She thought he was the girl's father. But when she found out the truth, she tried to handle the situation by herself. She went up to Riley's to try to save little Annie. Elizabeth cares for the child's well-being, same as you. Yes, she should have told all. But you can't bring 5 points up here where it doesn't belong. You can't threaten an innocent woman.
Okay.
Kevin. Elizabeth and I.
Okay. The Greek fire.
I've been getting chummy with several Southern radicals. They're bringing the liquid in tonight along with some weapons. But they won't move forward if Lincoln loses the election.
And if he wins, where will he strike? When?
I'm merely a fountain of money, not privy to detail. Yeah.
I need the names of the men involved.
I only know 2 so far. But if you grab them now, the others will slither away to strike another day.
When you find out more, you let me know.
I'll give it my consideration. She sent Elizabeth a formal apology.
I'll give it my consideration. You're right about one thing, little Burns. Mary Lockwood was buried where she dropped. Very shallow. Which means whoever dug it was acting quickly to cover up the body. No one who was thinking this through would have chosen this spot. It's too public. Any idea how long Mary Lockwood was dead before she was found?
We can only guess. A few weeks at the most.
Late October, then.
Here, for your pal McGuire. He's to come by tomorrow and pick it up. But the further you can keep him away from my hospital, the better.
A bullet?
Straight from Mary Lockwood's chest. Look, Corcoran, I don't need your guys coming in here threatening me. I'm a physician, not some jailbird.
Anything today, Mrs. McLean?
See, that's why I'm going.
Wait. Got a few more questions. McGuire asked McLean what kind of gun he owns.
No.
Do you know what kind of gun he owns?
Old Navy revolver. It's got the engraving of a battle on it. Gun's called red.
Go to McLean's house. He'll lead a patrolman there. Finished with Alderman Reese?
Aye. He's home safe and sound.
What? I saw the Alderman. You were nowhere in sight. You want to tell me what's going on? I thought we agreed that I would be the lead on this case, and you're undermining my every move. So either you let me do my job, or
What? You're taking too goddamn long.
McLean's back. And I'm gonna be the one to talk to him.
Piss off, Corky. Mary's death is his doing. The bastard has to pay, and I'm gonna see those things being here. Don't be treating me like I'm some lunatic. Since the day you came back from the war, you've been out of control, running through the streets, desperate for answers, for justice.
Yes, and you've been there to help me, and now I want to help you.
I promise I won't cause a fuss, Kevin. But I need to see the man, just like you needed to see McClarity. And the locket.
All right. We'll go together, hear what he has to say. And we decide what the next step is.
Well, McLean, he's gone again. Why didn't you follow him? My orders were to stay here. Detective O'Brien made himself very clear. I'm given an order. I follow the order. No thinking on my own.
Let's divide up 3 ways and scour the neighborhood.
No, we wait.
We wait.
Hey, easy, Fred. He hasn't been on the force 3 weeks. He was just following orders.
He's a mindless twit, and he's got no business being on this force or any force, just like his uncle. Detective. Shit. McLean! There's no use running! Detective! Get their ass back here! What is Francis? He ran. Guilty ones always do. That proves he's a murderous shit.
God damn it, we agreed to talk to him.
Is that what you do with Maggie's murderer, huh? He killed Mary. I know he did. In me bones. I closed the case and saved the city of New York the cost of a trial. This is Francis we're talking about here. He got McLean fair and square. What more do you need?
Something don't sit right.
Nothing sits right with you these days, Coleman.
If I could have talked with McLean, I might have thought of no. Andrew, did you know McLean at all?
Only for good mornings and such.
Then I'll have to have a chat with the one you invest.
There's worse husbands than Jeremiah McLean. Sure, he had his secrets. Cheap as could be. And he'd raise a hand to me time to time.
You ever talk about leaving, going to England?
On a boat. He gets seasick just standing on the beach.
Where's he been the past few weeks?
Up in Buffalo with his mother. She fell down the stairs. Can't walk. He's her only son.
Huh. Did you ever hear of Mary Lockwood?
I should go clean. People coming for the wake.
She died a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I heard. Up in Central Park. Abortion doctor's sister.
Do you have any dealings with her?
Who? The abortion doctor or her sister?
Either.
No.
Did your husband?
I really should go clean.
See, in detective speak, you just said yes, Jeremiah did know him. And he's dead, so what difference does it make?
Jeremiah got some Philly knocked up. Had her fixed. This woman, this Mary, said she had proof. A book of some sort.
What kind of book?
I don't know. A record, a ledger or something.
A ledger?
She wanted money. Or she said she'd come blabbing to me. Jeremiah was such a miser, he'd rather I knew than split with a penny.
So, why did he beat Mary Lockwood?
He was a man. Angry whenever forced to face who he really was. So there's no invasion, no bombs, nothing to worry about?
Not a thing.
Jesus, we're helpless.
What's the matter now?
You don't think I believe you, do you? And you lying to me means the situation's worse than I expected.
No, Sybil, it's not... Where are you going?
To pack for Kentucky.
But men and women exist in separate spheres. A man's job is to run the nation. A woman's job is to run the household.
And the household isn't part of the nation.
You see, this is a prime example of why women shouldn't have the vote. You don't have a grasp of politics.
To quote Reverend Antoinette Brown, if a woman's sole responsibility is of the domestic type, one class will be crushed by it, and the other throw it off as a badge of poverty.
Rubbish.
Elizabeth, I'm afraid you won't get far with father.
He's won. It's Lincoln, sir, an estimated 400,000 votes.
He's won.
Send a message to Falcon Prime at the Commercial Bank of Hoboken.
Now the results are in. I should be leaving.
Union war bonds, dear sirs.
Mr. Morehouse, thank you so much for your hospitality.
Yes, Mrs. Haverford. Goodbye. Where was I?
Triumphant night. You had a troubling one.
Yes. The war may soon be over, but the fighting won't end. 500,000 dead. Is emancipation really worth all the lives lost?
Are you advocating slavery?
Of course not. In England, we abolished the slave trade ages ago. But does your government truly believe that by creating a law, your citizens will suddenly embrace social equality? Personally, I find it hard to believe that the Irish will ever allow the Negro to be their equal.
Men can change. Look at Corcoran. He believes the Negro to be his equal.
I'd rather not discuss Detective Corcoran.
He's a good man who did an irrational thing, acting out of passion and impulse.
Valuable traits in war, I suppose. And in police work.
I've talked to him. Explained. He's with no danger to you. I've got it, James. There's a satchel in my bedroom. Grab it for me, would you? And my coat. Elizabeth, this won't take long. You've heard the election results.
Yes, your work will burn.
I'm not giving you the money until you tell me more about your plan.
Sure yet. Why don't I show you? We'll travel along tonight.
Let me get the funds and say farewell to my cast.
Evening, fellas. This here's Robert Morehouse. I'd like you to meet Headley, Martin. You already know James McMaster.
Gentlemen, evening.
Steady the horses, will you?
All right, men. Let's get to it.
Are you sure you can trust these men?
They are my brothers in battle.
Careful now. We don't want any accidents. Remember, any of this juice gets exposed to the air, we're done for.
Mary Lockwood was the fraud I thought she was. She had her sister's ledger all along. Girl, I didn't know about that.
The girls and I are going dancing at Harry Hill's. You want to join us?
And Francis, he said that Mary and McLean, they ran away together. Why would he lie?
Poor McGuire. He's had such bad run of luck. Losing 2 fiancés. Of course, he's a rough one when he gets whiskeyed up. He and Molly.
What about he and Molly?
Molly was afraid of McGuire. He throttled her once, so she was scared that he would hurt her again. I don't know. Maybe that's why she said yes to the marriage.
Why didn't you tell me about this before?
Because in my profession, one learns not to say what goes on between a man and a woman. I don't want to add to your troubles, but you got to do something about Annie. She confided in me that you sleep with her.
It's absurd.
I know.
That girl's mind is still bent from her past.
Enough is enough. You might think seriously about giving her to the nuns.
Almost there, men. Just 3 more. We're headed south.
3 more to go, boys. Hey, careful. Mr. Morehouse, bring the money. James, it's been a pleasure. That's right. Come on, yeah.
So beautiful and long. I thought that she loved me, but I found I was wrong. She was beautiful as a butterfly and proud as a queen. Why are you grinning like an idiot?
Where on God's earth did you learn that song?
I have a few surprises left, Dr. Freeman.
Freeman, I need your opinion.
My opinion is he's dead.
Now, this is the bullet that killed Mary Lockwood. Could the same kind of bullet from the same kind of gun have killed McLean?
That's gonna take some specialized equipment. I don't think I could be certain by sight.
Well, it's an unusual bullet. Not from a Colt or Remington.
Well, you're lucky. It's not deformed. Must not hit any bones. Tear-shaped with a ridge at the base. Do you have the bullet that killed McLean?
Not yet.
Did you find out anything about the Greek fire?
Not much.
Okay, here she comes. Not as lucky as the first. It's deformed. It must have hit a rib. But no, see? Same shape as the first, ridge at the base. You're right, you don't see too many bullets like this. Do you know who owns a gun who shoots this type of bullet?
Which one is Detective McGuire's window?
The lamp's just gone out, so he's in for the night. You stay here, awake, and alert. If McGuire comes out, you follow him. If he goes anywhere out of the norm, come get me.
Yes, sir. What exactly do we suspect Detective McGuire of doing?
I'm not sure myself. You think you know someone, hell. You think you know yourself, but sometimes, little Burns, you find that neither is true.
Please don't call me Little Burns anymore.
What do you want me to call you?
Finbar's my Christian name.
The right fine name it is.
What's the matter with the damn beast?
He seems to be lame.
God damn it, we cannot afford a delay. Take a look.
Here, I'll lend a hand.
Whoa, whoa.
You all right?
Yeah, it's cursed leg. Up there's the horse.
Front shoes come undone.
There, it's easier if we untie them first. Robert, the wagon! Robert, the wagon!
Those are tire stock. Must have planted thousands of dollars. What are we to do?
Little as you know. But at least we know how it works.
I'll have breakfast ready in a moment. Why don't you soak the night off? I had a little rose water, so this would smell nice.
All right. Stop.
Stop what?
Making this place a home, pretending to be something that you'll never be. Not to me, at least. No, I want you in school. It's in Brenda's convent.
You're sending me away?
No, you can stay here until the nuns find the right place for you.
But Corky,
No more talking, girl. Go upstairs and get out of my wife's clothes.
Penny!
Morning, Detective.
McGuire on the move?
Yes, sir. Before dawn, he was up and out, all the way to 22nd Street. He was wearing a tie and carrying flowers.
To where?
The Earl House, sir. The place that's chock-a-block with batty women.
Just get him out of the Earl House?
About 20 minutes after we went inside?
Stay here, watch after Annie. Have some breakfast, that's an order.
Yes, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Name's Corcoran.
Hello, Mr. Corcoran.
Detective Corcoran.
Oh. Oh, what can I do for you, Detective?
Earlier this morning, a man named Francis McGuire entered this building.
I'm sorry, Detective. We have strict
What
regulations.
was Mr. McGuire doing here?
As I was going to say, Detective, here at the Earl House, we don't...
I understand, ma'am. I do. But here's the thing. I ain't leaving till I get an answer.
I'll call the guard.
You do what you need to do. So will I. Now I'll ask once more. What was Mr. McGuire doing here?
Seeing Mrs. McGuire.
His mother?
No, his wife. Mrs. McGuire?
That's not it. Do you not know me? You do know me. Tell me you know me. Please. Please. Remember? Remember me? Ellen? Remember?
How is Corcoran's wife?
I need Ellen to talk now, Matthew.
She will talk soon.
May I present Messieurs Edwin, Junius Brutus, and John Wilkes Booth?
All three Booth brothers on stage at the same time.
When you speak of criminal activity, tell me why I'm here.
Surely this is none of your concern, Robert.
I don't believe you.
McGuire's vanished.
I don't care how close you are to this case. You understand me?
No, sure. Where's he hiding?
We have the copper.
Police!
Now you be the bad guy. Become an 1860s criminal with the copper mugshot yourself at bbcamerica.com/copper. Share your pic with friends using the hashtag mugshot and follow us at Copper TV. You could be a featured mugshot of the week on air. Plus get exclusive sneak peeks, behind the scenes videos, and the latest show updates on our blog.
Look at the Irish.
It's all at bbcamerica.com/copper now.